Hey, what's up, everybody? This your boy Cologne King 777, better yet CK7. Check this out, man. I got something real cool for y'all today. But before I tell y'all gonna help me out and subscribe to my channel, man. And y'all see I'm struggling with one subscriber, two videos. You know, I have a busy life, married, kids, work 8 hours a day, so I can't drop a video every day. But the videos that I would drop, gonna help y'all out, man. So I'm not trying to entertain y'all. I'm trying to help y'all, give y'all some information on these fragrances, man. So check this out. Today we have Parfums Vintage Emperor. We're gonna battle that. We're gonna battle that with Parfums Vintage Intense. Now, when we see who win between these two, we're gonna compare it to Creed of Venice, batch 19P11. So let's get right into it. Alright, Parfums Vintage Intense. I sprayed this on maybe just say around 4 or 5 o'clock. First thing you get, man, you're gonna smell pineapple, juicy, fruity, candy, gummy bear, pineapple. You see what I'm saying? Then it's gonna give you that type of vibe, like with the Emperor. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna start picking up some of Emperor notes or whatnot. Now, as the fragrance go through the breakdown and get to the mid, it gets sweeter. So it's very sweet, like Parfums de Marley Leighton, Paco Rabanne, Lucky type sweet. You see, and it lasts pretty. It lasts pretty good, man. It project pretty good for about the first 2-3 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like my wife is like, "Whoa, that's very strong." You know, we went to the bowling lately, man. I sat on one of the little game things, and it was blowing a little fan and blowing Parfums Vintage Intense everywhere. It's real good. It's fruity. It's fresh. Smell like some sweet candy, gummy bear, pineapples. You know what I'm saying? Then it get masculine. You know what I'm saying? And it get very close to Creed of Venice. But then you notice that birch that's in Creed of Venice, it don't pop out as much. You know, that smoky type. So it's kind of like a gourmand, sweet, fresh fragrance. Daytime. Now, if I was to wear that, I would wear it like on a date or something. You know what I'm saying? Something that's kind of like I'm trying to draw you into me. You know what I'm saying? Something sweet, smell good, make you crave some candy or some type of thing like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's Parfum Vintage Intense. Like I say, I woke up in the morning, I can slightly smell it. You know what I'm saying? It was real faint. So longevity, man, I'll give it, man, hey, what, 5, hey, about 12, 13 plus. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna project for about 2-3 hours. Now it's gonna become a skin scent around the 7 or 8 hour on my skin. You see what I'm saying? And it's just sweet. Smell like sweet Creed of Venice. The best way, without the birch and without the birch. Period. Right? So now you got Emperor. Now when you spray Emperor, you're gonna get like a more citrusy pineapple. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be as sweet as Parfums Vintage Intense. And then you're gonna start to get some of that pineapple and real juicy, sharp pineapple. And then you're gonna start getting some of that birch, some of that vanilla, and things like that that's in that Creed of Venice. Then it's just gonna slowly transition into Creed of Venice. Now, I mean, remarkably close to Creed of Venice. Like if you put Creed on your left hand and this on your right, and I don't tell you what it is, and I'll come to you, you're not gonna be able to tell the difference. Period. But that's Parfums Emperor. Now this right here projects 3 hours on me, lasts all day and tomorrow. If you spray it on your shirt 2 days later, you still gonna smell it. So the performance on this, to me, is better than Parfums Vintage Intense. Now, I let my wife smell this, and she smelled Parfums Vintage Intense. She didn't like how sweet Parfums Vintage Intense became, but she did like this because it was more that birch and that masculine stuff started to come out of this, and they were very close to Creed of Venice, man. And I did like a little drop, and it was projecting, it was pushing. You see what I'm saying? So my wife's sister picked Parfum Vintage Intense because she got a sweet tooth. She likes sweet stuff. My wife, she like Leighton, Parfum de Marley Leighton and things like that. But that Parfum Vintage Intense, she didn't like it too much, man. But this right here, she liked it. You know what I'm saying? So Me personally, I choose this because I like sweet fragrances, but I don't want to smell like a piece of candy all day. You know what I'm saying? I want to smell fresh and masculine, and this is what this is come in right here. So between Parfum Vintage Intense and this right here, it smells very, 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 very good. But this take the cake, man. So how do it compare with Creed of Venice? Creed of Venice, when you spray both of them, this gonna have more of a pineapple than Creed of Venice. This gonna smell more like just citrus, orange, pineapple, a whole bunch of fruits just thrown into a basket, right? And pretty much after that, after about 10 minutes, they the same scent. But Creed of Venice smell more, a tad bit more natural, maybe 10% more natural than Parfum Emperor. Just smell more natural. And that birch is just a little bit smoother. It transitions when it go through the notes just a little bit smoother than Parfum's Emperor. But you know what I'm saying? You can't tell the difference when it's in the air. I promise you, you can't tell the difference. How this lasts, this P911, it pushes out pretty well. I haven't tried the 2016 versions of Creed, but this pushes out pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, P11, yeah, 19P11, 2019 P11. It pushed out pretty good. You know, it got a little birch in there. You know what I'm saying? It goes through the breakdown pretty well. Lasts maybe 8-9 hours, which is good. So I wouldn't buy this retail. I'm just saying. I won't buy retail. I go for Emperor or Emperor X-Trade. But if you can get it like how I got it, you know what I'm saying, $63 for 35 ml, man, I go for this. So, but since I have this already, you know what I'm saying, and I have Parfum Vintage Intense, let me tell you, wear this if you know you just hanging out with your wife, your girlfriend or something like that. You want to smell nice and sweet. Wear this if you want to smell fresh every day, like at work. You know what I'm saying? You just going out, stepping out, running some errands, and you just want to smell nice and fresh. And since this smell more natural, just a tad bit more natural, I wear this when I'm, you know, like if you go to a wedding, some type of special event, then you throw on the Creed of Venice. You see what I'm saying? It ain't gonna. It's not as strong as Emperor. Then now let me make this clear. Emperor is stronger than this. You see what I'm saying? My wife sprayed it on. I sprayed it on both. She was like, yeah, Emperor is like an extrait of Aventus. You see what I'm saying? So it's not as strong. But if I had to choose for the price, like retail, I go for Emperor all day. Matter of fact, I go for Emperor. I don't know, man. It's so hard because they about the same, man. But since this is a tad bit more natural, if I can get it at a good deal, I'll pick this. But if I can't get this at a good deal, Emperor all day, man. Well, there you have it, man. This your boy, man, Cologne King. I'm out. Peace.